had a chance to sit down with Shana Feste, the writer-director of Country Strong. It's her second film. She did another film called The Greatest, which came out last year and made a big splash at Sundance. Check it out. Hi, I'm Sasha with the Indie Angle, and this is...
Hi, I'm Shana Feste,
the director of both Country Strong and a great movie called The Greatest. You are a writer-director.
Yes.
You don't just leave one thing up to the other person. Why did you decide you wanted to take that kind of control?
Well, I think when you write your own material, it's very hard to let go of. And it's just these characters become part of your life. And so then when you're finished, the thought of just giving it to somebody else and being like, okay, do whatever you want with it is kind of like heartbreaking, you know? So you really want to be a part of these characters' journey.
When you have to make huge changes to a script,
yes,
how difficult is that? Because you are so entrenched in their existence.
But I was lucky with Country Strong because I agreed with almost all of the changes that they wanted me to make. And I still kept it within my characters' voices. And I really did think I was going to have to change the end. I mean, I was prepared to shoot another ending, and I didn't have to.
Because the ending is pretty tragic.
The ending is not the typical, you know, Hollywood ending.
Which is good. If we've seen it a million times, why see it again? Let's try something new.
And this ending felt very honest to me. It felt like anything else would have been dishonest, and it wouldn't have done. And I had conversations with Gwyneth too about it, and she said, "No, it has to end this way. This is, you know, this is a character that I fell in love with, and this is the end of her story." Yeah.
The first time that you did say, "I am a director,"
mm-hmm.
and I am a writer, and I do produce my own work.
Yeah.
When was it, and how did it feel?
Even after I had directed The Greatest, I still wasn't really calling myself a director. And then I thought, well, I'm in Sundance, I'm being honored, and I got into competition. And fuck, Shana, you're a director, just call yourself a director. But it was a very kind of emotional experience the first time I called myself a director.
Do you think you cried because you were overwhelmed, or do you think you cried because it meant so much to you?
I mean, both. I think about how lucky I am to be making films, and that's the first thing I think of, like on the last day of shooting, is I think, God, how am I going to get to make another one? Like, how do I make sure I can do this again? Because I really do feel like I'm so lucky, and I never use the word blessed because it just doesn't feel like a natural word for me to ever use, but I feel blessed to be doing this.
You did The Greatest, now you've got Country Strong, and you're working on The Outlaws, which is a father-son bandit story.
Yeah.
What is it about? Can you tell us a little bit more?
Sure. I mean, I just wanted to do something totally different, and I think that's the power of being a writer, is that you can write projects that would never come your way normally. You know, I don't think anybody thought after I directed The Greatest, oh, let's give her a country musical. She'd be great at that, you know? Like, so I got to write that and say, this is what I want to do next. And all of these stories are very, very personal for me. Even this story about the father-son bank robber. And I kind of wanted to see what happened if I only wrote men. You know, what that world would be like, if it would still feel like my world. And it's a very violent world that I'm writing, and it's very different for me, and it's action, and I'm writing action sequences, and it's kind of like when I was writing the songs in Country Strong, I would say, song here, it's called Chances Are, because I couldn't write lyrics or anything, and it was just embarrassing when I tried. So now I'm like writing action sequence here. Like, okay, at some point I'm going to have to describe like an actual car chase or something.
Well, but that's what's great about having people come and work with you. On Country Strong, you just described the emotion you wanted people to have, and then songwriters provided the songs for you.
Exactly.
For The Outlaws, you can say, I just need Macklin sequence, and people can...
I need to feel scared, I need to feel exhilarated, I need to be biting my nails. Show me how to do that.
If you could give independent filmmakers one tip, what would it be?
I would say, write your own material and write something really personal. And make sure you care about it, because you're going to spend years on this every single day in the editing room, and you better be passionate about it. I loved talking to Shana. By the time I was done, I was so inspired that I wanted to run out and make my own film. And what's so interesting about her and about her film is she tends to inspire all sorts of people to do all sorts of things.
Mostly women.
Well, here comes Ruben. Check out Ruben and what he felt he needed to do to support her film Country Strong.
Come on, help me out. Come on, let's do it. Come on, let's do it. Hey guys, like we're here live at Tijuana River Valley at the River Valley Ranch. Getting ready, yes. Woo! Oh my gosh.
It's going to end well. This is not going to end well. He's off.
Oh my God.
Nice job, Ruben.
Wow, are you okay?
Are you all right?
Okay?
I'm all right. That was a soccer.